Hello, hi there, how's life? That was really loud, actually. Right, so today we're in this theme park. No, we are, why do I keep doing, okay, right. I am in my past self, like 2 months ago, is in this theme park constructing stuff, and I'm frozen for some reason. Never mind. Right, this is the theme park we've been building, like, for the past probably, like, 6 months, I think it is. No, it's more than that. It's, like, almost a year. Yeah, it's a big theme park. Been going on for a while, and definitely not because I was procrastinating making this video. As you can see, we're making a log flume in this area, except this design of the log flume doesn't stay. It changes. This time-lapse is really fast for some reason, and I don't want to slow it down because then this video will be ages. But, you know, so now you just have to deal with this fast time-lapse. If you have, like, epilepsy or something, don't watch this video. And if you don't have epilepsy, watch this video. And also watch it if you do have epilepsy, but just, like, watch it carefully, because that's how that works. Anyway, so this area is going to be themed around the western area. I have constructed it in a lot of time that English indeed. It didn't actually take me that long, and this is one of the smaller areas in terms of the percentage that is taken up by the area. Yeah. Because I don't know why, but it's smaller in terms of the Oswald Eugene percentage count. I don't think it's called that anymore. Well, anyway, here's a perspective of the log flume as it is right now. It's quite not very interesting at the moment, but there's mountains and stuff, because I remember at the start of this, well, it's not really a mountain, it's just like a mound at the moment, but I remember at the start of this video series, this park, I said I wanted to have terrain variation a lot in this park, and I did that in one area, and then the other two areas we built so far just had like none of that. But that's okay, because this area and the area after this are gonna have lots of it, because this area is actually themed to a specific area which contains highs and lows, and it's a western themed area, so if you can, like, well, the area in real life isn't western themed, it's just in a desert in America, I think. Well, I know it's in America, I don't know if it's in a desert. If you can guess what it is, then congratulations, you win absolutely nothing. So, well done. And there is now being constructed a roller coaster. I don't know why I phrased it like that. That was really odd. But anyway, there's a roller coaster being built now. And this roller coaster starts off as a Gerstlauer Infinity coaster, as you can see here. However, in the future, the trains, the cars on the train, they change to a different kind of coaster. And I don't know why I did that, but I did. Don't question it, right? And this coaster, right, it's just like, it's got 10 inversions, I think. So it wasn't meant to have that many. I just got very carried away while building it. So, you know, don't blame me for that. That's not, well, I'm the only one that caused that problem. I don't know what I'm on about. So as you can see, I wanted this to be like a cool coaster that would be enjoyable for the people of, just like the people, you know. Not sure what people, but some people out there would probably have enjoyed it, right? That's how that works. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know. I've mentioned the theme for this area. It's a Western theme, because this was filmed just after the Western theme got added to the game. Yes, that's how old this footage is. This is filmed just after the Western theme got added to the game, and so I decided to do that. Although originally, when I was building it here, it was originally going to be a sci-fi theme, and you'll be able to see me in a minute, probably more than a minute, placing down some sci-fi theming there to, like, because I was originally going to do it as a sci-fi theme. But then I changed my mind, and then I added these lovely orange rocks everywhere. And also, there is holes in the ground. That's not, well, they're not holes, they're like dips in the ground, so the terrain doesn't just go up. There's also some lower parts as well, right? And also, for the next area, I'm thinking of maybe potentially filming it slightly differently to the rest. I'm not going to do a time lapse. I'm going to do more like how, if you know, I don't have a good example actually, but it's not going to be a time lapse. It's just going to be me in real time the whole time, because I feel like it would be easier because I don't have to worry about recording the whole thing. I just record every now and then while building it. Although, I don't know, it could make the video longer to upload, but I don't know, I feel like it might do well, potentially. So I'm gonna try that and see how it goes. Now this roller coaster is like a lot longer than I thought, than I originally planned. And it starts off with 3 launches, but I managed to, one of the launches becomes irrelevant. And there you can see the sci-fi theming that I was going to place down, and then I decided not to. And instead there's already holes in the ground and dips and stuff. But we have the second coaster in this area, but the third ride, right, there's no flat rides in this area. And I feel like that's what this park needs more of. But this is a kiddie coaster, well, more like a family coaster, when the other one's like a thrill coaster. So there's something for all ages here. I'm going to be honest, though. I feel like this park, because I just started with a blank canvas and didn't really have much of an idea other than to just build a park, then it's not as good as it could have been. Because I'm not really focusing on the realism here, and I'm just focusing on the rides and the theming. And yeah, so the next park series I do, I'm going to make a smaller park, but it'll be more focused on realism. It might not even be a themed park. It could just be like an amusement park, like a low budget one. But I'm probably going to do themes for it. So that's good. Or if I don't do themes, it will be divided into areas that aren't necessarily themed, like I did for a park in Planet Coaster 1. Wait, actually, that's another good point. I've just rambled on and didn't mention anything about the coaster being built. Well, I'd mentioned a bit about it, but anyway, I'll mention that in a minute. So, as I was saying, in Planet Coaster 1, I made a theme park, and if you want, I can make a video series or a singular video where I go through and look at the parks in Planet Coaster 1 and see if I've improved at the game or got worse. And I've also almost finished another theme park that I've not recorded onto this YouTube channel. I think I spoke about it in the last video, and we're in real time. So here we go. There's rocks everywhere, like I said there would be. Told you there was rocks, and there's cacti everywhere. And just gonna go back this way so that you can see what the view of it is like from the entrance, because this is right in front of the entrance. It will be the first area you see, with Shadowthorn Forest to the right and Bjornsund, the Viking area, to the left, and the Greek area to the left and a bit behind. So here is this little pathway I made. I'm going to add I have added some rocks here now to cover this up, and there's no theming anywhere other than the actual nature that's been put down, the rocks and the cacti. But the paths are all there, and the rides are all there. So I just need to theme them all, which I've already done actually. But also I love the view of the Shadowthorn Forest that was just that you could see there. And there, I love that view as well. I know it kind of breaks the immersion, but it's a good view, and I don't really want to change it because I like that view. You can see the coaster going around. There's a zoom in on the Shadowthorn Forest. The coaster is right there as well, going up. it's I had to make the lift hill really slow to get 2 trains on this one, and the other roller coaster, I won't POV them in this video, but in the next video or the video after, I think the next video is just going to be about theming the log flume, then the video after that will be theming everything else. That's all. That has a POV of those rides. Yeah, there we go. And then you can just see this ride. I love this ride in this area because it's sort of similar. It reminds, right, let me try and speak. It reminds me of Galactica, how that's at the back of Forbidden Valley, and how this is at the back of this area, which I won't reveal the name of in this episode. You'll have to wait for the next video to do that. See, I'm good at viewer engagement. Hopefully, maybe not. But yeah, so this feels a bit like Galactica, how it's just like a peaceful bit at the back of an area, except Galactica's theme is completely irrelevant to the rest of Forbidden Valley, kind of. Right, I've just rambled on this whole video and haven't spoken about, like, anything important. Anyway, this is the end of the video now.